halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 1-yard gain on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just... ...20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
From the 24. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Check. Check. Bobcat. Check. Buffalo 18.
May. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
On play action, here's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now McCarthy. He beams one, deep right up. They connect on the deep shot. And he's down. Looks like they made a stop at the 46-yard line. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 5. Hockenson reels it in. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
first down from the red zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Check, hurt. Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. He has the first over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go!
Going play action, May. He finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 1-score game in the first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Man in motion out of the slot. 2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Running back, motioning right. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. He gets this one to Nakua. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Go. May on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Throwing all the way to the end. Big gain downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Vikings in possession. Third and 4 coming up now. McCarthy throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. McCarthy looking to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Nevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
On play action, here's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the 34. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw for May. Gets it through the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, check that, street.
To the air yet again, May. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Warriors, 70. Let's go. Panther 11. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Ready.
From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. He sends it. Deep sideline shot is caught. And he gets out to stop the clock. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock. Well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lions. Ready.
May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
To the air on 1st down, May. Pass complete to Walker. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
May. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set up.
He's back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Reload!
A give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ready?
From the 43. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
60 back. Go, Reed, go.
They kick the running back in motion. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Shaq.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's got it deep downfield. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, smash, Bronco. Check go.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Dumped off to his running back. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 33 on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now it's McCarthy. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He's got it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Into the hands of Walker. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May on 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Go.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So they're left facing third and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got a man left. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds the in route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. McCarthy to throw for it. Throw caught by his running back. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that will set up 1st and goal. On play action now, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has it on the slant. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, here we go. Street, street.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Let's go now. Hey, check that, street, street. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Go.
Back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown. And a big decision coming up for him now. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set.
Setting up to pass. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set! Pioneer! Warrior 70! Panther Street! Check smash! Panther 11! 19 tight! Ready?
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted! That will do it! Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Vikings make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the